President Biden is weighing a plan for student loan forgiveness. College educations are more expensive than ever. And thousands of students have more than $100,000 in student loan debt. Student loan debt is permanent. It cannot be canceled by bankruptcy. This can create a lifelong financial burden, even lasting into retirement. Not everyone is in favor of student loan forgiveness. Critics point out that higher education mainly benefits the student. So, why should society at large bear the cost of student borrowing? This belief is widely held by people who did not attend college, and by students who avoided borrowing or kept it to a manageable amount. This video takes a closer look at the issues surrounding student loan debt forgiveness. But, before we get into that, please hit the like button and leave us a comment below. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are notified of future videos. The White House is considering a plan to forgive $10,000 in student debt for borrowers who earn less than $125,000 per year. The Biden administration has promised a decision on student loan cancellation by the end of August. That is when monthly loan payments are set to resume after being paused for over 2 years due to COVID-19. It still remains uncertain which direction the administration will take. And the White House may decide not to proceed with loan cancellation. An extension of the payment pause is also one of the alternatives on the table. Federal student loan servicing companies have been instructed to hold off on sending out payment reminders to borrowers. Restarting the payments without preparing borrowers more could cause delinquency rates to spike. Outstanding student loans in the United States exceed $1.7 trillion. And there are more than 40 million Americans in debt for their education. Before the pandemic, when the economy was at its best, about 10 million borrowers were still in arrears on their payments. After the campaign, President Joe Biden backed a $10,000 student loan waiver. His left-wing competitors, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, vowed to cancel more. Warren promised to write off $50,000 on most of the borrowers. Sanders wanted the federal government to pay off the entire debt. The Washington Post also reported that the White House is leaning toward a $10,000 cancellation. Many critics see the prospect of writing off student debt as a government giveaway to wealthier Americans. The president is under some amount of pressure to cancel at least $10,000 in student loan debt. This pressure comes from organizations such as the NAACP and from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York. Some Republicans are opposed to the plan and are considering blocking it. Kevin Brady of Texas, who is the highest-ranking member of the House Ways and Means Committee, has called the plan a giveaway to college graduates. There are hundreds of thousands of Americans who made tough sacrifices to avoid student debt. This includes attending less expensive community colleges before transferring to four-year universities. And many young people decided to avoid attending college because of the prospect of incurring student debt. Many people who carefully avoided student debt are against what they consider to be yet another form of welfare. They say it is unfair to the rest of the taxpayers who do not receive this benefit. They also point out that the cost of a college education continues to skyrocket. If taxpayers bail students out of their debt, then the price of education will continue to rise. This will leave the matter of university affordability unaddressed. Polls show that 62% of voters support some form of student loan forgiveness. But, what do you think? Please leave us a comment below. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos. And share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.